Okay, welcome back to Hangar 51. What's going on, guys? How you doing tonight? What's happening? Should see Shadow popping in any second here, unless he's not getting a notification again. Seems to be a theme going on lately. Nobody's getting notifications. Not just my show. It seems like it's happening to everybody. Don't know what's going on with that, but all right. Yep, somebody just popped in. Who's it going to be? Who's first in the room tonight? Hey, Craig Beaven, what's up? How you doing, man? You're the first in the room tonight. Good for you. Good job. Yeah. So what's new and exciting, Craig? Anything? New airplanes? New anything going on? Oh, that's what I need. I need something. I need a pokey, something. Gotta do a poke it. Where's my pokey? Yeah. I bet. Oh, yeah, this will work right there. Perfect. Beautiful. Well, it looks like it's just gonna be you and me. No, I'm sure somebody else will be in. All right, let's see what we got going on here. All right. Oh, I know that feeling, Craig. Yeah, it sucks. David, what's up? How you doing, man? Hey, you were pretty quiet in the Zoom the other night. What's going on with you? Anything new and exciting? Any new airplanes? Yeah, you still got? Are you getting snow? What's going on over there? Lyndon Stewart, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Well, you're here early tonight. Welcome aboard. Weird. I can't see that screen with my right eye for some reason. Let's see. Yeah, Linda, next the Revolution from Motion RC. It's a Skynetic is the company that makes it. It's a 3D plane, little small 3D plane. If you watch the contest I was in, that's the plane I flew for two of the four events. I flew that for two of them: the spot landing and the 3 loops, 3 rolls. Huh. That's interesting. All right. Don't mind me. I'm just trying something here. Just playing around. Trying to make something work here. All right, let's try this. All right, now did it work or didn't it? Nope, didn't work. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I bought these receivers and I can't get them to bind to any of my equipment. Nothing. It won't bind with anything for some reason. I don't know why. I just can't figure it out. I don't know what's going on with these receivers, but I can't get them to bind to any of my radios. For some reason. I don't know why. Well, Bill, what's up? How you doing, man? Stop touching stuff. Okay, good advice. I'll do that. Thanks, Wild Bill. I'm not touching nothing else. 6, what's going on? You're going to spend the next 16 hours getting ready for bed. What? So, David, Crystal, how you doing tonight? Good to see you guys. Why are you getting up early, David? You don't have to get up early. What the hell? Stay in bed. Hell, that's what I do. Early? I don't get it. I don't get up early. I stay up late. I sleep in. Just getting up early. That's. Is early a 4-letter word? Yeah, I don't do early. Worked on the road for 5 hours? What were you doing, Wild Bill? Are you painting lines down the middle of the road? You know, I'll give you a little help. You know, take the bucket with you. Don't keep walking back to the bucket, and you know, bring the bucket with you. Your truck is tired. Why is your truck tired? You're exercising, trying. Well, you don't have to exercise early in the morning. You can do it later. You don't have to. You can sleep in and still exercise. It works. Trust me, I know. That's how I do it. Ken Bird, what's up? How you doing, man? Running a road drag? Is that what that said? What exactly is that? Oh, you're getting lots of rain out there, are you? Yeah, I know California is, but they're still their water table's still low, according to Blanco Lirio. He says that there's still not enough snowfall, not enough rain. So go for it, David. Main them both. What the hell? You know, get it over with. Get them both out of the way. Do them both tomorrow. So, are you? So I'm assuming you live on a dirt road and you're smoothing the dirt road out by dragging it. Is that what I'm understanding? You don't know if your nerves can handle it. Have a beer. You'll be fine. Liquid courage. Works every time. I don't know personally. I've just been told that. I don't drink. I've just been told that a beer is liquid courage. So. Oh my God. Crap no alert again? Shadow Chat, are you still subscribed to my channel? Because, you know, I haven't done anything at my end. You should still be getting alerts. Go check your channel. You know, update your you know, click on me, click it again. You know, click it off, click it on, save it, do something. Because, you know, I haven't done anything at my end. You should still be getting notifications. Of course, it is, you know, YouTube, and they're really good about screwing it up. You can't leave nothing alone. They're constantly making changes. So, yeah, screw tube. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I hadn't heard it called that before, but I like it. That's good. Yeah, screw tube. So that's the one from Motion RC. It's called the Revolution by Skynetics. It used to be made by what was it called? Something One. I forget the name now. It's right on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, Motion used to sell it under a different name, along with the Air Titan. It's not Aero One. It was my Thunder 180 is also by that company. Maybe it's on the. Let me look and see if it's on the name of it. Tech One. That's it. Yeah, it used to be under the name Tech One. Motion sold it on that name. That went away, but they brought a few of the airplanes back under the new Skynetics. So that was a Skynetic plane. I wanted it back in the day when Tech One was selling it, and I never got around to getting it. So I recently bought it, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not very happy with it. It's Obi-Wan. Yeah, that's it. So when I bought this plane. Oh wow, what the heck happened there? That's got quite a warp in it for some reason. I don't know how that got warped. We'll have to straighten that out. Yeah, so this is a similar airplane, but this one weighs nothing. It's not a profile plane, but it's as light as a profile plane. It literally has a hatch, okay, and everything goes inside it. There's a receiver goes in here, the battery pack goes in there. It's got a fuselage, that's not profile. Everything's inside the fuselage. The servos are inside the fuselage. Everything's inside. And then this hatch snaps on. And then the wings are very thin, but they're hollow. So the plane's extremely light. And if you see here, size-wise, it's pretty close to this plane. So I'll put one in front of the other here. So the Revolution's a little bit bigger than the Thunder 180. But the difference in the weight is horrible. Okay, this thing weighs nothing. I mean, this thing is so thin and foam that if you pick it up in the wrong spot, your fingers will crush, will break through the fuselage and create holes or cracks. It's very, very delicate. Super, super light, very delicate. It has these little carbon fiber rods underneath to strengthen it. And I thought this Revolution was going to be closer to this than it is. And this plane's way heavy, way too heavy. It's the same setup. It's a you know, it's got a hatch just like that one. You know, the battery goes inside here. I put an aura in it, and it flies really good, but it's very heavy. So you can't put a very big battery in it if you want to do any kind of, if you're going to hover it or any kind of, you know, that kind of aerobatics, because it's just too heavy. So I'm not super happy with it. I'm okay. It's all right. I don't hate it by any means, but it's not what I thought it would be. It's so much heavier than the Thunder 180, and I'm kind of bummed about that. So, but it flies okay, especially with the aura in it. With the aura in it, it flies fantastic. It's just I'm not a hoverer anyway. I don't do much hovering, and that's a good thing because it won't hover as heavy as it is. It ain't gonna hover very long. It'd be out of battery in a hurry. So, but it's a nice airplane. I put the Aura in it. I put the QQ program in the Aura, so now it flies exactly like my QQ. It's very stable, super easy to fly. You know, so I like it. I'm just a little disappointed it's so heavy. I don't know why it's heavy. It's just hollow foam, just like the other one, but a lot heavier foam. The plane weighs a lot more than the other one. I mean, I'm sure it's not. It's probably under 2 pounds, but this one here is probably, 100 grams. I mean, it weighs nothing. So, well, what is it? 250 grams. So it's probably close to the 250 grams. Honestly, it would almost make it in the don't need a remote ID or anything category. No licensing required or registration required. So both these planes came with landing gear, but I don't put them on it because I fly off grass, and the landing gear is super tiny, thin wires. They're made for landing in inside, flying it inside. Flying off a gym floor, pavement, that kind of thing. Flying off grass, the landing gear won't work. You just break the wheel pants and the gear. So I just don't put it on. That way I can just land it on the grass. Yeah, I don't know if it was that heavy, Shadow, originally, the Revolution. Maybe you could be right. Maybe they redid the foam with the new brand, and it's a lot heavier now than it was. I don't know. I didn't have it before when it was Tech 1. So I guess that's a possibility. It looks the same, as it did when it was Tech 1. But anyway, I always wanted it. I needed to get some stuff from Motion and that didn't come up to free shipping. And since they had the plane and it was on sale too, so I thought, well, screw it then. I'm going to get it. Always wanted it, so I got it. Came with a bad servo. It's already got another bad servo. So the servos they put in it are junk. So I'm going to have to replace the rudder servo now. Yeah, can you believe that? Are you sitting down? Yeah, the only reason I bought from Motion is I bought an old Crow long time ago, and I need some replacement parts for it, and to put it back in the air. So, and it wasn't enough to make it to the free shipping, so I bought this, and then I had to wait 3 weeks for them to warranty a bad servo from Go, before I ever flew it. The elevator servo was bad. So they sent me a replacement elevator servo, and now the rudder servo is stripped. So yeah, so I'm not at all impressed with it. The quality of the product is not good. I'm certain I won't be buying anything else from Motion unless it's just another replacement part for something I already own. You know, like my F-22. I don't own a lot of stuff from Motion anymore, so well, I don't own a lot of stuff that Motion supports anymore. Let me put it that way. So the Freewing Mustang, I actually have two of them. So I have two Freewing Mustangs. I have an Avanti, and I have the F-22. That's pretty much it. I don't know that I have anything else from Motion anymore. You know, Freewing or Flightline. Oh, I just bought that. I just bought the OV Bronco, the OV-10 Bronco. That's a Motion airplane. So if I need anything for that, I bought it used. So if I need something for that, I'll have to go back to Motion. But yeah, other than that, not any more impressed with Motion's. I'll be honest, and I did this. I did a video probably 6-8 years ago. I was never a fan of the quality of the Freewing product line. The quality's never been what I thought it should be, but the service was so good that I was okay with it. I would live with the lesser quality airplane from Freewing because of the awesome service I got from Motion, but that service is gone. They don't do that anymore. So now I'm just not going to buy anything from Motion. They just don't have anything I want, and I don't want to put up with their service. So that's no big deal. I mean, like I said, I got a couple of planes that if I need something for, I'll buy from them, but I won't be buying any more new planes from them. I can tell you that. Yeah, the prices aren't that great either. You know, like that new L-39 I got from Banana for under $200 is awesome, and it's 10 times the airplane for less money than the new L-15 they came out with. It's a 64 millimeter, fixed landing gear, no retracts, crappy wire landing gear. If you want the nice aluminum trailing arm landing gear, it's a $30 upgrade. So you're looking at $230 plus another $30. I don't think it has lights. I think it might have flaps, but I don't think it has lights. And the L-39 I got was I paid $189 for it, and it came with flaps, lights, all aluminum trailing arm retracts, and just an awesome airplane. It flies great. I've done a couple videos flying it now, so yeah, way better bargain, way better airplane. Yeah, so far got to tell you guys, this Flyfans company is awesome. It's a great airplane. I just love it. It flew great. I made it down at the E-Jet event. Got a couple of flights on it, and I haven't flown it off grass yet, but I'm not anticipating any trouble. I think I might put that little, the same thing everybody put on the Avanti, that little plastic or plywood reinforcement behind the retract. So when the retract comes down, it butts up against that little reinforcement piece at the bottom. I'll probably put that in it just because I'm flying it off grass. It was fine at the paved runway. It was fine. It flew great. But just to be on the safe side. Vienna White, can you buy a vowel? Yeah, sure. Is Newt's here? I don't. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I saw that. Newt's put a video up. Yeah, I watched it. I gave him a like and I gave him a comment and a like. Great. He had a great time with it too. Great airplane. Very nice. I think I'm going to order another one. I want a backup. It's just such a good airplane for under $200, guys. You can't you can't really buy a quality airplane today for under $200 from anywhere else. But boy, these are nice. It's a very good quality airplane. You know, it's got real hinges in it, not just foam. That it's got foam, but it's got a reinforced plastic hinge in, I believe, if I remember right. Just everything about the plane is just good quality. It's just a nice airplane. It flies really good. It's a little touchy if you're, and I like my stuff touchy, but this is a little. You're going to want to cut the throws down a little, or put some expo in it. That's my only recommendation. I only cut it down to 80% instead of 100%, and I put 20% expo, and it's fine. So I may put the throws back to 100% and just stay with the 20% expo. Yeah, we had all three of them down at the event, the E-Jet event. Me and one other guy had the olive green one, and then another guy had the blue and yellow bumblebee thing, ballistic bee or something like that. And then another guy got notification Friday while we were there that his was delivered, and he had the Arctic camo, the Arctic camo one. So he went home and got it and brought it back Saturday. So we had all three colors there. Yeah, Jerry's 747 is awesome. You know, I just looked it up. It's $4,300, and you have to put 4 6S batteries in it to fly it. So and you need a big goddamn trailer to bring it home in because it's freaking huge. The wingspan's 117 inches, and the fuselage is longer than that. So Jerry bought a brand new car trailer, full size, race car trailer to put that airplane in. So the Horizon came up with, hey Jeff, how you doing? Horizon came out with a UMX Mustang. It's the same size as I don't know where mine is at the second here. The Voodoo. The new Mustang UMX Voodoo is a little bit... Oh, I know where it is. It's right up there. Let me get it. Yeah, so they came out with a UMX plane like this. It's another Mustang, just like this one. But it's got a Warbird paint scheme on it instead of this Reno Racer paint scheme. Now, this is a little bit bigger than the original Mustang that Horizon sold. The original UMX Mustang was a little bit smaller than this. So this is a little bit bigger, a little faster. They upgraded the motor, I think. But yeah, they came out with one with a Warbird scheme on it. I think it's the same scheme that's on the Arrows Mustang. I don't know what size the Arrows ones is. Come to think of it, it's I think it's an 1100 Mustang, and it's got the same paint scheme on it. A Warbird paint scheme, not a Reno Racer. So, but this is how big it is. It's this size, $150. That's the only thing I saw today that came out new. Now, Horizon and Tower both have the same sale going on. They've got a bunch of surface stuff on sale. They've got the giant FMS Jeep again on sale again for $199 instead of $329. It's on sale for $199. That's a great. It's just a great crawler. If you're looking for something with a lot of scale detail, that's an awesome buy. And then they had some other ones too that are $200 off. $130, $170, $200. So they had a bunch of surface stuff. Well, not a bunch, but they had a few surface stuff on sale, real cheap. So, yeah, they had a new 20-channel receiver if you're a Spectrum flyer. I don't know how many of you guys need 20 channels, but yeah, they had that. That was a new release today too. Yeah. Doesn't the big one have the leaf springs on it? Let me grab it. I thought it had the leaf springs on it. I think the little one's right there. I think it's got coil springs, but I thought the big one had leaf springs. Let me look. Yeah, here's the little FMS Jeep. Yeah, the little one's got leaf springs too. Yeah, this has got leaf springs. Yep, all leaf spring. Yep, that's the little one. Let me get the big one. I forget where I moved it to. Not hard to miss though, it's huge. I thought it was still. Okay, where did I put it? I need to go over here on the pile of wood. I thought I moved it away from there, but maybe not. Alright, where'd you go? What did I do with that? Go over here. It's around here somewhere. I know it's here. They definitely did put it back in the trailer yet. There's a tank. That's not what I'm looking for. You got the little Jeep. What's that do with that? Well, that's damn interesting. I don't know what to do with it. Alright, maybe it's back here behind that. I didn't think it was back here, but maybe it is. I don't see it out there. Oh, there it is. I see it. It's on top of its own box. We're going to move something here to get to it. Hang on a second. Oh, okay, so Shadow's right. The big one has coil springs. The little one has leaf springs. The big one has coil springs. So that's weird. Why would they do it that way? I would have thought just the opposite. But yeah. So here's the big one, and it does have coil springs. The little one has leaf springs. Crazy. Yeah. So anyway, let me give you. I didn't remember that. Yeah. So the little one's got leaf springs. The big one's got coil springs. I believe there's a leaf spring conversion for it though. If you want to put leaf springs on it, you can. I believe. Aha. That's what's going on here. Okay. There we go there. There we go there. Okay. I had knocked the little the canopy, the cover, the roof cover thing off. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. So there's the big one and the little one. So this one's on sale for $199, normally $329. That one used to be on sale for $99. I don't know if it still is. I don't think it is, but it probably will be again. So yeah. So there's one of the sales that's going on. This big one here is on sale again. They're very detailed, guys. These are two of the coolest crawlers on the market. They're just super detailed. Very, very nicely done. It's got an axe on the side of it you can take off if you want to. There's an axe and a shovel that are just hooked on the side here. They're real pieces. You can take them off. They make all kinds of stuff to scale this thing up. All kinds of detail stuff you can put on it, hang on it. It's got a jerry can on the back, spare tire, and it's a real tire. It's the exact tire, wheel and tire that's on the truck, on the Jeep. You can swap it out. Of course, this windshield folds down and the hood opens. I think this just has to pull up a little bit, I think, to release this clip here. It's a little too cold out here. I don't want to break it. This cold weather makes plastic brittle. It's only 50 degrees out here, so I don't want to... Yeah, this is pretty cool, actually, because they have a full engine detail under here. On the little one, all the electronics are under the hood, but on the big one, there's just a full engine, radiator, cowl, everything. It's a full detailed under hood. It could use a little paint, to doll it up a little more, but very cool. Very cool, very scaled. So super cool. I wanted these. I was so glad I got them on sale last time they were on sale. Same price, $199 for the big one. I think I might have paid $189, but I think it was $199. And the little one was $99. So great bargains there. Because this thing's normally $249. And it was on sale for $99. So it was $249 on sale for $99, and this is $329 on sale for $199. So both of them were good deals. Michael Bear, what's up? How you doing, man? So Fred's got a new body coming for one of his crawlers. I don't have the picture yet; it's still downloading, but I got the message. So, way to go, Fred. So I didn't see you in the chat yet, but yeah, apparently you're here. So, yeah, Jeff, I didn't really see the big sale at Hobby King. All I saw was the new what is it? The XK line. Yep, there's Fred. I saw the XK line of stuff on sale. That all those little ready-to-fly airplanes, but I really didn't see anything else. Is there something specific you saw on sale there that you want to mention? Because I went and looked, and all I saw was the XK stuff on sale. I mean, they still have the B-17 on sale and a couple other planes, but of course they're out of stock on everything. So, I already have that stuff on pre-order. So, what's up? Yeah, how you doing, Wiggs? Yeah, I never got to fly this. We bought it used 2 years ago at the Bigfoot event. Didn't test it there. Got it home, plugged it in. The elevator servo's bad, and one of the aileron servos are bad. And these are those linear servos. The wing servo's not too bad, but to replace the elevator servo, you have to buy the whole board. Well, the board's $80, and the wing servo is, I think, another $24. Well, I can replace the whole airplane for that, so it'd be stupid to fix this one. So this is just going to be a, it'll be on one of the shelves in the background. You look at my background; it's going to be up there on one of the shelves because that's all it's good for. I'm not going to fix it. It's going to be too expensive to fix it. So kind of got screwed on that deal. Oh, Jeff. Okay, so they have some dollar value off coupon things. Okay, yeah, I kind of just glazed right over those, but yeah, you're right. So yeah, if you spend you save $10 on a $99 and above, you save $20 on $150 and above, and you save $35 on $250 and above. So yeah, so they have some, just generic. Put that much money in your cart and you get some money off. So that's a good deal. That's always helpful. So, Nick, what's up? How you doing, man? Good to see you. I saw your comments on my videos. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. So I bought all these receivers from Hobby King. They're Free Sky receivers, not generic. They're the real deal. They're Free Sky receivers. The X8R, which is the receiver that's my go-to receiver from 90% of the planes I fly have this receiver in it. It's got the telemetry and everything in it. But I can't get any of these to bind. I've tried to bind it to my Radio Master Surface. I've tried to bind it to both my Radio Master air radios. The new air radio's got the long range as the master, but I have a Free Sky module, a real Free Sky module in the bay, and hook that all up, and it won't bind to that. The only thing left to try now are my two Free Sky Taranis radios. I haven't tried binding to those yet, but I shouldn't need to. I mean, it should bind to any of this stuff. So I don't know why these receivers aren't binding. I've tried 3 of them now, and I can't get any of them to bind. So I got 5 more to test, see if any of them will work. But yeah, I think I got a load of defective receivers. So can't figure out why they won't bind. So I'll keep playing with that. I did bind one of my Surface Spectrum Surface cars, the Spectrum Surface to the Radio Master. That worked. So I've got that bound up, and I got my Tactic receiver to bind to it. So that worked. Yeah, yes, Michael, I did try to bind it to the disco transmitter. That's the one that's got the FR Sky module in the bay. I had that module in my other radio's bay just as a backup, and I really don't need it in that one because that radio does Free Sky on its own. The only time I would have needed it is if I was doing a Spectrum airplane and wanted to put a Free Sky receiver in it for the telemetry, which I've done a lot, but the other way around. I usually am, flying the Free Sky on the main, and I have a Spectrum module in the bay, a real Spectrum module in the bay, and I fly it off the Spectrum and use the telemetry on the main radio with a second receiver. So I can do the same thing the other way around, though. It's the main one is going to be the Spectrum, and the module will be the Free Sky, but it ends up being the same thing. I'll be flying it on Spectrum and getting my telemetry from the Free Sky receiver. But instead of doing that, I just took the module out of that radio and put it in my long range, the clear radio, the disco radio. So now I can fly FR Sky stuff on the disco radio and the new long range protocol. And then all the other brands I can fly on the other radio. So yeah, I'm completely covered as far as flying anything I want to fly. I also have a 900 megahertz long range module and receiver also that I can pop in. Maybe I'll put that one in the other Radio Master radio. I didn't think about that, but yeah, maybe I'll do that. So yeah, so I'm covered. I got everything you can think of to fly, and I noticed this has got Futaba protocol in it as well. And my new Decathlon airplane came with a Futaba receiver. Right here, I got a Futaba Fast R617FS. It's a 6-channel receiver. Came with my Decathlon. For you guys that didn't see the show last week, I bought this Decathlon at the E-Jet event. The guy was selling it. Oh, you can't see it though because it's invisible. Hold on. I can fix that. Hold on. Got to change cameras. Yeah. Okay, so here you go. So it's this real beautiful yellow and white scheme. I really love this thing. I just kind of put it together real quick. It's not done. I put the rudder on it, but I didn't put the horizontal on it. But you get the gist of it. It's 49 inches, I think. Came with servos already. The guy had already installed. It's an ARF, but he had already installed some servos, and the receiver was in the box and some other stuff. And I got it for $15, guys. What a deal! $15 for this ARF. Beautiful little airplane. Love it. Can't wait to put it together. So that was a great deal I got at the event. And then I also bought a Motion RC OV10 Bronco. A guy was selling. Different guy. I picked that up. It's in pretty good shape, especially for the guy I got it from, because his stuff is usually pretty beat up. But this was in pretty good shape. It's barely damaged at all. So that was a good deal. And he had already updated the motors and the ESCs. So good night, Eric. Oh, look at that. So, Fred, did you find that Bronco used somewhere? Is that what you did? Or somebody had some new old stock? Because they discontinued that one, didn't they? Alberto, what's up? How you doing, man? OMP. Yeah, Ohio Model Products. What about them? Yeah, you're right, Jeff. I couldn't figure out originally, but I did figure it out. You're right. It is the Hobby King Decathlon. Real pretty airplane. I can't wait to put that one together. Oh yeah, I heard you guys talking about the Summit Racing has that Bronco. So that was the Bronco that was on sale, that big 1/10 one. It's a little more money at Summit though, right? Does it say Summit Racing on it anywhere by any chance? Is it does it have their brand on it? Roy, what's up? How you doing, man? Yeah, Lyndon, that's yeah, these are really cool. They're both from FMS. Um, very good quality. I mean, these are so detailed. They really are. I'm pretty certain both steering wheels they turn with the steering servo, so the steering wheels go with the steering, and full suspension. They're crawlers, both of them. Um, very cool. Very cool crawlers. Very nice. No stock white body. I'm not following you, Fred. What does that mean? Let me change the camera back now that we're done with the decathlon. There we go. Well, go ahead and buy something from Banggood, Michael, and let us know how it turns out, will you? That'd be wonderful. Oh, no Summit decals. Stock body. Okay. Do they at least throw some Summit decals in the box? No. Uh-oh, got barbecue and some steaks for dinner. There you go. Yeah, I had a steak for lunch. We had chicken salad, not chicken salad, but a salad with grilled chicken in it for dinner. Well, good, Michael Bear. Go ahead and buy something and let us know. I'm betting they would fuck you 3 times, but that's just me. But go ahead. Let us know how that works out. Oh, I was going to turn my heater on, but it's still in the trailer from the event. Yeah, I'm going to have to go get a jacket. It's too cold out here. No, but you got a catalog. Well, of course you got a catalog. Yeah, Roy, we just talked about it. That's why I've got the Voodoo on the table here. The new one's, it's this airplane now, which is slightly bigger than the old one. And but it's not in the Reno scheme. It's in the Warbird scheme. Yep. And that was their new release today. Did you order the stickers from Summit, Fred, or someplace else? So I'm going to have a very exciting video coming up. You guys are going to enjoy it. So I was bragging about this new Radio Master Surface radio and what all it can do. And I said it can do anything. And of course, Spencer, you guys all know who Spencer is. Spencer says, can it fly an airplane? So I am going to fly an airplane with this radio. I'm going to bind my Valiant to this radio and go fly it. And I'm going to have a video of it. You guys are going to get to see it. So yes, I can fly an airplane with this radio. No problem. So I'm going to do that. You guys are going to get to see it. Yeah, a Mustang, yeah, it doesn't fly. It just crashes really good. Well, there you go. Yeah, I think it should be called a crash dang. I don't know. So, yeah, I'm not going to have any trouble at all flying an airplane with that radio, guys. I can promise you that. When I used to race surface, I raced with at the same event, same day. One of my cars had a surface radio like this, and one of them was a stick radio, and I can go back and forth between the two without any problem. So it's going to work just the same for the airplane. I'm not going to have any trouble flying an airplane with a surface radio. I don't suggest you guys try that at home. I am an expert. Been doing that a long time. So yeah, I won't have any problem flying the plane on the surface radio. So I'm going to let you guys when I get it done, maybe this weekend. I might go flying. There's an event going on that I'm trying to go to or might go to down Bradenton near you guys. I know you guys have heard of Cletus McFarland. Turns out that my attorney that's handling my it's going to be one of my court attorneys when we take the case to court. Is friends with Cletus McFarland, which that's not his real name. Garrett's his real name. But anyway, and there's an event down there in Bradenton right by the Freedom Factory that it's been going on all week. It was a week-long event. It started last weekend, and it's going straight through this weekend. And I may go down there tomorrow. I'm going to trying to look it up to find out what the deal is with the event, like exactly where it's at. I'm pretty sure I know where it's at, but I want to make sure where it's at, how much it is, what can I fly, that kind of stuff. So my attorney told me, when I talked to him yesterday, he said, if you go down there, he said, let me know, because he wants to come down and hang out with me too, with Cletus. So I may go do that. We're also having a big cookout at our field, my normal field, Sunday. They're kind of having one of our members died, and they're kind of having a dedication for him. And at the same time, they just installed a whole new pavilion. They built a new pavilion in the area where we do our picnic tables. And so they're going to kind of do a dedication to this guy that died and to the picnic area on Sunday. And so I may go there. So I don't know where I'm going yet, but I'll be going somewhere, and I'll be definitely taking that plane to fly it on the surface radio. So No, there's a racetrack in Bradenton, a very, very popular, very, very old, well-known NHRA drag strip, and there's a roundy round track in Bradenton. Um, and they're separate properties. I think they used to be owned by the same guy, but I think he sold off the roundy round track, and then it closed, and it was closed for a few years. And then Cletus McFarland bought it and fixed it all up, and he has been just killing it with getting people to come back out to the track, and does pay-per-view YouTube stuff that you can watch the races, and it's a pretty big deal down there. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. So I'm if I can go down there and hang out with Cletus and my attorney, I'm going to do it, I think. So I'll make that decision tomorrow. I'll probably go down tomorrow. Probably go down tomorrow and Friday and Saturday, and then come back up to my field on Sunday. Kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't made any decisions yet. It's getting cold again at night, and it's very hard to camp. I'm not completely set up for it. I can do it. I mean, I've got what I need, but it's a little. It's not quite as easy as it could be. If I put the tent up, it's fine. Which the tent that used to be in here, I set up outside over here on the other side of the trailer here, so I can clean it. But that's the old tent. I have a brand new one, the same tent that I've used a couple times. But I need to clean the old one because it had gotten some mildew in it from some event I went to got wet. Probably I think actually it's been ever since the microburst situation. You know, when the sodas and everything got spilled in it, and I think that's where all the mildew's from. So I took it out of the garage and put it outside because I'm starting to build my room, and I've got it set up outside so I can clean it. I'm going to spray it down with all kinds of mildew, give it a good wash, let the sun dry it out, and then I'm going to put it away again. Yeah, Cletus is a wild man. He's quite the nut. He really is. Also found out, see, I knew Cletus was an attorney, but he's not an attorney, actually. He went to school with my attorney, but dropped out to start the Freedom Factory YouTube thing. So he never got his he never passed the board. He's not a licensed attorney, but they were classmates together for the first year, and then Cletus dropped out to do the Freedom Factory. So he's not a full blown attorney, but he's pretty sharp. He's a smart guy. I know he doesn't come across that way on his videos, but. It's all an act. He's just putting on a show. Yeah, it's not a whole lot of fun when you're freezing your ass off, which I kind of am right now. It's almost 50 degrees in here right now. It's just getting pretty cold. For not having a jacket or something on, so I gotta go get one. So I'm gonna take a potty break here in a second and go get a jacket. Yeah, but he did do a burnout out in front of a Holiday Inn Express. Yeah. So they're doing something down here I had not heard. I guess they've been doing it for a few years now. I've been out of the drag racing scene for a few years. I used to be pretty prevalent down there at Bradenton, but I haven't been down there for a few years. But there's this sick week, they call it now, where you have to go to. It starts in Orlando, which I used to go to Orlando Speedway all the time also. It starts in Orlando. You have to run your best time, and then you have to keep repeating that time. So the closest to staying within the time your car runs. It's got to be consistent. So if you run a 1080 in Orlando. You want to run a 1080 at Bradenton, and then you go up to Gainesville, and you have to run a 1080 there. And then I believe they go up to the South Georgia track near Valdosta. There's a brand new racing facility. Well, it's not brand new anymore, but it's pretty new. It's maybe 10 years old, I think. And you have to do this 1080 there, and then they go back to Orlando. And you have to drive the race car to each event. So you have to run the 1080, drive it from one track to the next track, run the 1080, drive it from that track to the next track. So it's a street stock kind of. So and these guys are driving 6-second quarter-mile cars, guys, on the street. They race sixes and then drive it to the next. It's crazy. That's why they call it Sick Week, because that's pretty sick. They have slower cars. They have classes for everything. As a matter of fact, my 11-second Impala, they have a class for that. So I may think about doing that next year, maybe. So it's a long way off, so we'll see when it gets closer. But I may try to go to it next year. We'll see. And I'll certainly YouTube all of it. But yeah, that sounds like some fun. So I just got my Impala back. It's got a new tranny in it. It's got a leak. He told me it didn't leak, so I went and got it, put it on my trailer, and brought it home. And taking it off the trailer, it was leaking all over the trailer. So I took it for a drive. It didn't leak on the drive, but I don't know why it leaked on the trailer. So I called him and told him, and he said, okay, he's going to come pick it up and take it back and go over it, make sure we find out where it's leaking and why. But oh, cool. So where'd you get those at, Fred? Where'd you get the sticker sheets with the Summit Racing stickers on it? Actually, it's not even. It's kind of funny, Fred. It's not bracket racing. It's not even. You're not even racing the car in the other lane. You're just racing the clock. They run two cars at the same time, but it doesn't matter if you beat the guy or not. They don't care. It has nothing to do with that. It's just you gotta keep repeating the time. And I guess whoever is the most consistent on his time, whatever time he sets, is going to win. It's kind of weird. I've never been to a race like that. I've done a lot of bracket racing, but this isn't bracket racing. Because everybody's sleeping on the light. Nobody has cut a good light because they don't care. Like I said, it's not a drag race. You're not racing you're only racing the clock, and the clock starts when your tire rolls out of the beam, not when the light comes on. It's when your tire rolls out of the beam. So you can sit at the green light for an hour. It doesn't matter, So, yeah, drag and drive. Yeah, that's not what they're calling it here, but that's basically what it is, Randy. Yeah. They just call it Sick Week. So, something new. It's been going on for a couple of years. I haven't been out of it that long. They weren't doing it, when I was racing back then. So it's something fairly new. You have trouble understanding the race? Yeah, I kind of do too. I'd have to get updated on the rules. It's kind of weird. Gotcha, Fred. Yeah, that's cool. It's cool that you found a sticker sheet that's got Summit Racing on it. That's pretty cool. I think that's pretty neat. When I was racing the Impala regularly, there's a series that we have called the SS Southern Super Heavy Shootout. It was started back in 2000, and the first race was in Bradenton, and we had 107 Impala SS's show up, and I think 12 Lincolns. The Lincoln guys challenged us to this race, and then only 12 or 14 Lincolns showed up. So a lot of the Impala guys, we had to just race ourselves because there weren't enough Lincolns to go around. And then we killed them. We won the event. And then every year after that, they moved it to Atlanta because it was more centrally located in the country than Florida. So every year after that until, I think the last one was in 2017, maybe. 17 or 19, I think. So yeah, like 17 years of it. And I was the only, up until the last event, I was the only guy that won King of the Hill twice. So I've got 2 giant King of the Hill trophies and several bracket class wins as well. But at the very last event, a Marauder guy, because they started letting the Marauders, the Lincoln guys kind of quit, and then the Marauders came into the realm, when they came out. So it became more of an Impala versus Marauder kind of thing. And so at the very last race, a Marauder guy won the second time. So there's 2 winners that have won the King of the Hill twice. One Impala guy, me, one Marauder guy, the other guy. And every time I wasn't at the last event. Every time him and I raced each other, I beat him every time. So he won that event because I wasn't there. That's probably not true, but that's my story, and I'm going to stick to it. He's a super great guy. We had a lot of fun together. We'd be in the staging lanes kidding each other a lot. He was super good. So I'm happy for him. So we're the only 2 that ran the event, and I was at every event until I was the only guy left that had been to all of the events until I couldn't go anymore. Somewhere around 2015 or 16, I think, was the last time I could go. I just, between jobs and money, cash flow problems, I just couldn't afford to go to it anymore. So I stopped going. But I was the only guy left that had been to all of them up until that point. So there's nobody that's been to all of them now, because the guys that have been to the rest of them never were at the first one, and I was at the first one. But they've been to all the rest of them. They just weren't at the first one. I was the only guy left that had been to the first one here in Bradenton. All the rest of them were held in Atlanta. So that was a lot of fun. Oh, cool. Thank you for that link, Fred. That's cool. I'll take a look at that. That's pretty cool. Do they ever jump Impalas? Not these Impalas, no, Michael. Yeah, these don't Impalas. They don't jump. They just go. They don't jump. Oh my God, that's funny. Yeah, but I do balance the tires. Yeah, I've got my own tire machines, so I can mount and balance. I bought my own set of tire machines because I was doing a lot of autocross and drag racing, and honestly, I don't trust other shops to mount the tires for me, so I bought my own tire machines. And you've seen them if you've looked at my that was one of the things Ray caught right away when he saw the picture of my garage. He says, "Look at this guy. He's got his own tire machines." Yeah, I do. So, yeah, if you go back and look at those pictures, there's pictures of my tire machines. All right, so I'm going to run in the house to get a jacket because I'm freezing. It just went down 2 more degrees. So let me go get a jacket. I'll do a quick bathroom stop. I'll be right back. Do I sand tires to balance them? No. We have little lead weights. I do put some clear coat. No, I don't. So, I just use clear coat now. Just the little lead weights. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got my official. So I used to have a Dodge Charger like this, an 07. And I got Don Garlitz to sign my jacket right here. So, I was on the Hot Rod Power Tour in '98. And it went to Gainesville to Garlitz's museum, and he signed my car too. So I've got his signature on my car and this jacket. Let's go to the trailer and poop. Yeah, let's all go to the lobby. There you go. Intermission. I should put that. I'm going to download that jingle. Let's all go to the lobby, and I'll play it the next time I go to the bathroom. I'll play it for you guys. That's funny. All right, Jeff, what's that link you put up? I'll click on it. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Perfect. All right, I'm going to start using that. Thank you, Jeff. That's awesome.
Over to our refreshment center for the most extravagant array of refreshment goodies ever assembled under one roof. Enjoy breathtaking, mouth-watering goodies. Everything from a snack to a delicious full meal. At our refreshment center, you'll find a large variety of goodies to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, or your sweet tooth. So hurry, hurry, hurry. Visit our refreshment center now.
That's perfect.
The show starts in...
That's awesome, Jeff. How come you don't use that on your... Well, you don't take breaks, though. You're only an hour now. You're only on an hour, so you can get away with that. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, funny. Oh, thank you, Jeff. That's cool. You were in the Matchbox World Rally, were you? Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, so what else is going on in the RC world, guys? Any new cars, planes, trains? I'm really excited about my decathlon here. I love that plane. That is such a cool little decathlon. Hey, Jeff, have you looked by any chance to see if Hobby King still has any parts for this thing or anything? This decathlon? How long ago did they sell it? Do you know? Kind of curious. I'm gonna look right now to see if I can find anything, but I forgot to look earlier. I just looked for the sales because you said there were some sales going on, so I looked for the sales. Yeah, I couldn't find a brand name on the box. You know, they got a picture of the plane and everything, but I couldn't find a brand name. You have a bucket under your desk. Yeah, sure you do. um, so that the SCX6, that's the big giant Wrangler, right? Yeah, I'm saving my 30% off coupon for now. If nothing else comes out this year, I want worse. I might use it on that. I might buy the Wrangler, just the CX6. So do you have it in both colors? You got one in green and one in silver? Yeah. Yeah, I think I like the green one better personally. So yeah, if I can't find anything else to spend my 30% on, I'm probably going to end up with that. It's either going to be that or the Viper Jet, the 90 Viper Jet, but that's if nothing else comes out. So I'm going to wait and see. There might be something better that I just can't live without. You never know. So we'll wait and see if something else comes out. Oh, Jeff put up another link. Let's take a look. Oh, cool. Look at that. You found it on RC Groups. Yeah, that's it. That's what I got. So the kit that I have is missing the Lexan windows. That's the only thing that's missing that I can tell. I think everything else is here. So I'm going to have to make my own. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Jeff. Thank you. That's cool. Yeah, he had the box. Like I said, he must have already been working on it because the servos are in the wings, the servos are in the fuselage, and there's a Futaba receiver here. So I'm sure it didn't come with that stuff. That's not part of the deal. And it was all taped up. He must have forgot to let it go for $15. He must have forgot that he put servos and a receiver in the box because, you know, that was just a screaming good deal. I couldn't pass that up. So I had to grab it. I want to get a bigger decathlon one day, but this is such a good-looking little airplane. I loved it. I really loved it. I had to buy it. I just told him, you know, he told me $15. I said sold. I didn't even haggle with him. I was like, you know, I'll take it. You renewing his membership. So between this membership due, you know, renewal and some points he had, he said he renewed for free. I don't think that was the best strategy to use the 30% on. You want to use that on a big ticket item. That's where you get the most use of it. So I'm waiting for a big ticket item. Yeah. Yeah, Wiggs. I bought a couple of planes that way. I bought my Valiant, the Hangar 9 Valiant that way. I think it's normally like $379 or something. And they had it on sale. And then they added, I think, 6,000 extra bonus points for elite members if you bought it. And so I think I ended up only paying $139 for that thing. It was a really good deal. Yeah, between my points and the discount and the extra points they gave me so I pretty much replenished all my points that I used to get the deal down that low when they gave me the extra 6,000 points on top of the points you get for buying it, just to buy it. So yeah, so I made out really good on that one. Let me look that up, Jeff. Thank you. Appreciate that. I've got some Lexan here already that I use for the RC cars, but it's kind of thick. I'd rather use some thinner Lexan. This stuff I have is pretty thick. Was used for making wings on sprint cars and stuff like that. So yeah, I was going to look for something thinner. So I'll put that part number in and see what I get. So I don't know if you guys are having this trouble, but Horizon, I'm using Chrome to sign in, and it won't let me sign in. If I sign in with Firefox, no problem. But if I use Chrome, I keep getting this this error. I'm going to see if it gives it to me again right now. Oh, no, it worked this time. Okay, cool. Maybe they fixed it. It happened once before. But yeah, it went this time, so I guess they fixed it. Or maybe it's my computer in the house that's just got a problem. I think that's the stuff I already have. 40 thousandths, 1 millimeter. Yeah, that might be too thick. Yeah, hang on a second. I think I know where that stuff is. Oh, wait. Yeah. Hang on. I think it might be over there, but let me look somewhere else first. Well, I found my box of servos I was missing, so that's really cool. My servos and all my servo leads. I bought a whole shitload of servo leads and stuff, and servos, and I found those. So now I can fix that plane, and there's another plane I have that needs a servo. What one was that? I forget. So I think the Lexian is over here, since it wasn't over there. Let me go grab this quick. Pretty sure this is the box the Lexian's in. Okay. Okay, so I got my Lexian. I can't see what size it is, but it looks... Alright, let me move a couple things here. Let me move this. Oh, I'm so glad I found those servos. I was looking everywhere for those. Yeah, so here's a big sheet of Lexian. Actually, there's two sheets in there. Andes RC car bodies. It's got a size on here, but I can't tell. I've got a staple right through the damn where it says what size it is. They put a staple right through it. I think this is 30. So this, with the stuff I have, is thinner than that. I think this is too thick. Yeah, this is 030. That's 040. So this is actually thinner than that. I mean, it'll work. You know, it's just, you know, it's kind of, it doesn't need to be this thick. You know, for the windows on this little plane, but it'll work. Yeah. So do they have any others other than that, Jeff? Is that the only size they have, or do they have thinner stuff? Do you happen to know offhand? Let me get back to the chat here. I got to figure out what window. I got too many windows open. Let me close down a few things here. I won't leave that one open though. That's the. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm back to the chat now. You use DuckDuckGoose, never an issue. Am I using a VPN? No, I am not. All right, Ken Bird, have a good night. We'll see you later. Yeah, so I've got all this stuff from the hobby shop guys, boxes and boxes and stuff. So I've got all these airplane, RC car parts for cars, all like Schumacher, Losi, RC10, Team Associated, SRP, Custom Works, Tamiya, got a lot of Tamiya stuff. So I had all that stuff, but I've got it all boxed in boxes. And this stuff was hanging in the trailer recently. When the trailer got wrecked, I took it all out of the trailer. I took everything off the pegboards and put it in a box. So I knew where that was. So and this is 030 Lexan. And I think the one you sent was 040, so that's a little thicker. So I'll look around. I'll see if I can find anything thinner, and if not, I'll just use this. It'll work. Oh, so that's I can close this. I don't need that open anymore. Got too many damn windows open. Yeah, I don't know what happened in the house. Maybe it's working again. Like I said, it quit working for a while. I kept getting this error code using Chrome to log into Horizon. I thought it was doing it out here and in the house, but tonight it works. So whatever. I'll go in the house and try it and see if it works, and then I'll know it's fixed. But I knew it was a Chrome issue because I can use Firefox and it lets me log in. It just my Chrome wouldn't let me log into Horizon. No problem everywhere else. Hobby King and Tower and everybody else's work. Just Horizon it wouldn't let me log in. The other problem I have is I have like 33,000 points on hold. My points. I don't know why they're on hold. So that's pissing me off because I'm not going to buy anything until my points are freed up. And I don't know why they're on hold. I mean, everything I bought, is all paid for. It's been past 30 days. I can't return anything. And, I know what my guy told me that they used to have a problem where they immediately gave you the points on something that was like on back order or something. And then before that order was filled, before that back order came in, people would cancel their order. Of course, they already got the points and spent the points, and now they canceled their order, and so they really shouldn't have got the points in the first place. So now they put them on hold until the item is shipped or whatever. Well, I don't have anything on hold. I've gotten everything I ordered from Horizon, so I don't know why it's on hold. More their fucked up website, I'm guessing. Because I had something. That Toyota truck was on hold, but that shipped months ago. So I don't know why those points are still on hold. I don't know. I guess I'll have to call my guy and find out what the hell's going on. So, anywho. So kind of a quiet night tonight in here, guys. Not complaining, just saying. It's kind of. So here's the new camera. I hadn't showed you that yet. Let me look here for a second. Maybe which camera am I on? Yeah, this is the closer camera. Hang on a second. Let me get. Okay. So it's a Kodak. So the footage I got from that I took down. Yeah, I know the camera wasn't pointed in the right place. I got that. But this is the camera. It's let me put it over here. It's a Kodak Pix Pro 42 something. What is it? 425, I think it is. Yeah, AZ 425. So you can look that up if you want to. So it's a 42 times zoom, wide angle, 16. I think it's 16 or 20 megapixel. I've had good luck with these Kodak cameras in the past, and this one took beautiful video. It was just the camera. My mounting system on top of my hat is not good. I got to change it. So the camera got kicked to the side, and it was pointed too high. So I missed my F86 footage. I completely missed. I mean, there's a little bit of it, but it wasn't worth putting the video up. And I missed Lewis's landing, and some of my L39 was missing. But you guys got some of it, and that I wanted you to see it fly. So there was some flight video. You didn't get to see the landing. I think the takeoff, but you didn't see the landing. But the color is brilliant. It's very clear. Yeah, it's hunting the damn. It's still hunting the focus, and this is not an expensive camera. I mean, it was just over $200, but that included a bag of goodies. I got an extra battery charger that I could charge the battery outside the camera instead of having to plug the camera in. I got a bag, a tripod. So it came with a lot of extra stuff for just over $200. And it takes great still pictures, so it's a great camera. But it might not be my end-all video camera. I'm still looking, and I might end up buying another video camera. Free shipping? Yeah, it was. Yeah, got it off Amazon. Yeah, so the shipping was free. Yep. Yep, free shipping. Yep. Yeah, Deb's a Prime member. So, hey, I don't know if you guys are Prime members. If you're not watching the movies that are available on Prime, they got some great shit on Prime that you can watch for free. And then they have some upgrade movies like Maverick, for instance, that's only like, if you're a Prime member already, I think it's only like an additional $3 or something to watch some really late stuff. What's up, Keith Christie? How you doing, man? But they have some really good movies on there. It's all part of Prime. So we finally been begging Debbie to give me her code so I could sign us up for Prime, and she just kept avoiding it. But she kept talking about, oh, we're going to get this, or we're going to get rid of Netflix and get. And I finally just said, listen, just give me the code for Prime so we can at least look at it. So I finally got both our TVs set up, and so far, pretty good. A lot of good stuff. Behind the Green Door. Yeah. That's a really good movie. You should check that. Yeah, Behind the Green Door. Yeah, that's. I do hate Amazon, Michael. I let her buy the shit. I don't shop on Amazon. I found it on there, but I let her buy it. On her account, because I'm not doing it. I'm done. I'm not a big Amazon fan. I'll be honest with you. Some of this stuff, normal stuff like cameras, it's not such a big deal. But trying to buy RC stuff on Amazon is a royal pain in the ass. The sellers aren't reliable. They don't have the shit, or they send you the wrong shit. And yes, you can send it back, but yeah, I just don't want all that hassle. I just want to buy it and have it. And I haven't had that kind of luck on Amazon. Stuff like this, normal products, daily use stuff, paper towels, anything like that. Yeah, no problem. Camera, yeah, they're pretty reliable on cameras. But, if you try to order, some of the stuff on Amazon, airplane related, I tried to order my tent on Amazon. Bought it 3 times on Amazon. And all 3 times, not in stock. One guy took my money, said he was shipping it, and then a week later he told me he didn't have it. He had to give me my money back. It took a week to get the money back. Another guy didn't have it. I tried to buy that ASW28 glider on Amazon. Same thing. Nobody had it. They're all showing they have it until you order it, and then, oh, we don't have it. So then I ended up buying it on Banggood, and it came. I had tried 3 times on Banggood too, but I finally got it. But it came. They didn't even put it in the shipping box. They sent it in the display box. It got crushed in shipping. There was no padding or anything inside the box, so the plane was bouncing around in the box. It got all beat up. The hard plastic pieces that were in there beat the foam all up. But I wanted it so bad I didn't care, so I kept it. But after that, a year or so later, I bought another one, and it's brand new in the box still, and it's in perfect condition. I just haven't gotten around to put it together. This new Swift glider I bought from X-Fly is fantastic. I love this glider, so I don't even know. I'm sure I'll put it together one day, but right now I'm not even farting with it. Did it come with a free tripod and pink animal undies? No pink animal undies. It did come with a tripod. Why are you having trouble uploading it, Lois? What's going on? Yeah, I don't think I've bought any batteries off Amazon yet. I bought. Oh, I take that back. I did buy those receiver batteries for the 262 off of Amazon. Yeah, they came okay. Well, no, they didn't really. They were supposed to come next day. There was, because if you order it before 2 o'clock, it's next day on Prime. Neither one of them came the next day. One was a day after, and the other one was like a week after. Because the guy that had it, he advertised it, but he didn't have them. So he had to order them from someplace and have them drop shipped to me. So it took a week to get those. But both of them were supposed to come the next day, and they didn't. So there's more of that fun stuff with Amazon. What kind of trouble are you having uploading them, Lewis? What's it doing? For snazzy red jackets, yeah. Yeah, you're just jealous. Oh, I haven't been fucked. It's not like I got screwed over. I just, they make a lot of claims. All this overnight shit. Next day, you know, we're running about 50% that actually ever happens. That we get it next day. Most of the time, well, like I said, it's about 50-50. We haven't had that great a success with the next day shipping bullshit for being a Prime member. It just doesn't happen. You know. You didn't know Amazon offers a fucking service? Yeah, of course they do. Well, yeah, everybody's that's on Amazon has Prime, don't you? I mean, who here is having who on the show right now has Amazon and does not have Prime? No, Jeff, it says delivered tomorrow by when you order it. If you order it before 2 o'clock, delivery by tomorrow at 5 o'clock or 8 in the morning or whatever. I mean, they tell you exactly what time you're going to get it by, and then it doesn't happen. So that's been a problem a couple of times. I'd ordered something. Um, I wanted it for my show that night, and I ordered it um, to have it the next day, and it didn't happen. I ordered a Beck for the MB339 because I wanted to go fly it, and that didn't happen, so I didn't get to take it. So yeah, so I've kind of lost faith faith in the whole Amazon quick delivery bullshit. I mean, it happens sometimes. I mean, they delivered one thing here one night, I think at 11 o'clock at night. You know, she ordered it that day and it came that night. So sometimes it works, but it's not that reliable. You know, like I said, we're only running about 50% that it works. You know, most of the time it's, well, like I said, 50% of the time it doesn't work. I don't get it when they promise it. Because the seller doesn't have it. You know, they're advertising it, but when you buy it, they don't have it. So then they have to call their supplier and have it drop shipped. Well, then it doesn't get to you that next day or that night or whatever, you know. So that's what I've been running into. So, but sometimes it works. Like I said, you know, Deb, she ordered something one night and they delivered it at like 11 o'clock at night. You know, it showed up out front. So, no, Prime isn't $300 a year. Yeah, yeah, Banggood pioneered the fucking service. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, Banggoods are they're a fucking that place is terrible. If you get what you order, it's great, but if you don't or it's defective, you're screwed because they won't return your money. It's just a fight from then on. So yeah, it's horrible. Banggood's just horrible. If you get what you ordered, you're in good shape. But if you don't, you're screwed. It's a big fight. So ask Michael Roach Coach. He'll tell you. Him and I had the exact same problem with those Viper jets. You know, it took months to get our money back. It was quite a fight. Yeah, I think it's like $11 a month is what we're paying. So that's 120 a year, I think. Something like that. Yeah, so it's close to $150. It's not over $300. You know. So between the special, you know, it's like being an elite member at Horizon. Okay, you get stuff faster, you get better prices on some stuff, and now we're getting free movies, which is awesome because they have some great movies, and that's all free. There are some pay upgrades, but they're like $3 upgrades if you want to watch something that's on. We don't watch any of that. We don't pay for any of the movies. We just watch the free shit, and there's a shitload of free shit. You know, some good stuff. We watched a really good movie the other day. I forget what it was though. I think it was an action movie. You know, big name actors in it. It was a good movie. It's really good. I can't remember what it was at the moment. So you can't find Hula Girl air fresheners on Amazon? Come on. Yeah, that's another thing too. All the money you save driving to the store, you know, especially with gas prices where they are. Yeah, we save a ton of money there too. We don't have to go drive to the store to get it. Yeah, I don't know why you were paying $25 a month. That's insane, Michael. I don't know why you were paying that much. You just yeah. Well, it's still against the law, but they're just not enforcing it anymore unless it's over $1,000. Yeah. You'll still get kicked out of Walmart if they catch you. You know, they put you on a no shop list. You can't go in there anymore. There's several people that ride my bus that aren't allowed in Walmart. They live right by this Walmart, but I have to take them all the way across town to the other Walmart because they got kicked out of this one. It's funny. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, none of the. I'm not close to any Walmarts. The closest Walmart to me is over 10 miles. You know, so that's a hike. You know. Oh, you're shoplifting at the hobby shop. Oh, that's the way to take care of your local hobby shop. And then you'll bitch when they close their doors because they can't afford to keep replenishing the shelves you're shoplifting. You bozo. You've only been kicked out of Walmart once? Oh my God. So you're paying $139 a year. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check with Deb and see what she's paying for it. She don't know. It's on auto pay, so she don't know what she's paying. You know, I just know she wants it, and I told her not to get it, but she doesn't listen to me. You know, she don't, not like she has to, but so I'm taking advantage of her account. If I want to order something, I order it through her to get, because I get a little bit better price on some things because we're Prime members, and now we get free television, free movies. So I'm going to use it as much as I can. She's already paying for it, so fuck it. You're going to be a Walmart greeter when you grow up? Hey, they have openings right now for self-checkout clerks. You can get a job right now for that. Stay out of Woolworths. Yeah, I think we're all been out of there for a long time, Randy. They closed up a long time ago. Is that how that works there at the Waffle House? Yeah, Roy, that's about the truest statement ever. Life just ain't cheap anymore, no matter what you do. Yeah, that's why you got to do, you got to cut every corner you can because it's just getting ridiculous. Get your cart, get your shit, and get out. Thank you for shopping at Walmart. That's great, Wiggs. You try to walk out of your local hobby shop with a Viper 90. Oh yeah, what happened then? Yeah, there you go. Animal printed undies lying on a bear skin. There you go. Okay, so let's see what else. Hey, Lewis, what else happened at the E-Fly event? Tell these guys something cool that happened there. Hey, we met a real Israel fighter pilot. He was hanging out with us most of the week, and it was pretty cool. Four light bulbs. See, you're buying. You got to go to the Dollar Tree to buy your light bulbs. You guys really need to take advantage of the Dollar Tree. You can buy light bulbs at the Dollar Tree. You can get. I think you can still get 4 light bulbs for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. Yeah, a scooter pilot. Now, who in here knows what a scooter pilot is? You go to Walmart to pick up women. The ones that come in the middle of the night and they're jammies, is those the ones you pick up 6? or wearing less than that even? You guys watch the YouTube videos of people that shop at Walmart? They're hilarious. Oh my God. Well, people go to Walmart. It's unbelievable. Oh my God. Well, maybe your Waffle House, Michael. The only thing that's going to be in our Waffle House after midnight is going to be homeless people. You don't want to mess with them. Not worth it. The greeting card section is where all the women go? Why? Why would they go there? For it, what's up? How you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Yeah, to pick up guys. Yeah, probably. Oh my God. Let's see, I'm gonna be shutting this thing down here pretty quick, guys. It's just too cold out here. Ugh. Oh. All right, Lewis, we'll see you later. I'm not going to be far behind you here. A few more minutes, I think. It's just dropped into, it's 49. It just dropped into 49 degrees out here, Roy. See, the problem is I don't have the tent up anymore. So I can't heat this garage. So, normally at 49 out here, I could have the tent, 60, 65, with the heater on. But I can't do that anymore. I don't have the tent up. So, because I cleared this all out so I could start building the room. And then all these airplanes showed up early. They weren't supposed to be here till March. So, both otters, which took up the most room. My Tiger Cat's in here. And then, of course, I bought more airplanes too. So, yeah, it's just one of the F-86s, the FMS Avanti, the new Bronco I picked up, the Revolution over here. Yeah, so I got to make more room again now. Get all this stuff out of the way so I can start putting my walls together. Well, it's all the wood's here finally. I got my doors, which was the big deal, because these doors were the least expensive doors. They're really pretty doors, but they were almost $600 a piece, and that was cheap. Most French doors that size were in the 11-1200 range and up. So I really wanted these doors. So I got the doors. I got I got all the wood I ordered, which is most of the wood I need. I'm not going to have to buy much more wood. I pretty much have all the wood I need. I got the screws, the hangers. I got the I can't think what they're calling now, but anyway, I got the hangers for both sizes. I haven't opened the box for the other one. I hope they're the right size. They're probably not. No one how this Home Depot order went. So yeah, I have a lot what I need. I mean, I can start building. It's just been the E-Jet event came up. Well, first that stalled me was all these damn airplanes showed up. Both the Otters weren't supposed to be here yet. Both of those showed up. The L-39 jet showed up. What was the other plane? There was one other plane that showed up. And I wasn't expecting any of these airplanes till March. So they all showed up. So I had to put them together, get videos, and put them someplace. And that was a big hassle. And then I had to get ready for the E-Flight event. And now there's an event going on right now in Bradenton, down there with Cletus, that I might go to tomorrow and Saturday. I don't know yet. And then we've got to fly in at a big to-do out at our field Sunday. Well, actually, now they're telling me it's Saturday. The one guy posted it was on Sunday, but now a guy called me tonight and said it's on Saturday. So now I'm not sure if it's on Saturday or Sunday. So I literally haven't got, all the wood's in here. I made room for everything, and then I filled it all back up. Well, not completely, but I got to get the big otter, the Flex otter's in the trailer. I got to get the other otter. It's in the floor here. I got to get that in the trailer. I got to get the Tiger Cat in the trailer. I've got the Cub over here. I can move that pretty easy. I got to get the other F-86 out of the way. And I got a couple of these boxes that the Flex Otter came in, the L-39 came in, the F-86 came in. I got to get those boxes out of the way. And then I can start building right out in front here where the tent used to be. I'm not going to worry about this stuff back here because it's behind the desk. I don't need to move this. This is okay. Yeah, so I just got to move these planes and get them somewhere, and then I can start building. Yeah, I could start building walls and stand them up. I do have to clean this up over here, but I mean, literally, I could just part it to make room, and then I could build the wall and slide it right down the middle of the parted C's there to put the wall in place where it's going to go for, you know, temporary. So I don't know. We're going to have to fix. I got to do something with this. So anyway, I'm trying to get started on it. You know, all of a sudden my blood pressure went down too, and that's been a problem. I've had really low blood pressure recently, which is making me very dizzy, hard to stand up. It's that low. You know, it's in the sixth. My low number is like 61, and I just don't feel good when it's that low. So that's been a problem too. Negative 15 there? Oh God, yeah. That's why I don't live there. That's why I live in Florida, guys. Yeah. You're a grower, not a shower? Okay. All right, Wiggs, have a good night, man. It's good seeing you. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it, guys. I'm just, I thought this jacket would warm me up, but now my legs are cold. And if I had the heater in here, and I forgot to bring it in, then that would be keeping my legs warmer. But yeah, I'm just too cold. I gotta go in. So I'm going to call it. Thanks for coming, guys. If you got any last minute questions or anything, let's do it real quick. And then I'm going to head on in. Alberta, you're still here. Cool. Yeah, time to get the Coors Light girl to keep my legs warm. No thanks. Yeah, hey, you too, Fred. Thank you. Have a great night. Yeah, I'm not gonna freeze. I'm gonna get in here before I do. I did that once already. I ain't gonna do that again. So, all right. Good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow night. Somebody, let's see. Well, we got a Zoom tomorrow night for those of you that Zoom, and we'll see you then. All right. So take care. Have a great night, and we'll see you soon. Brian Chambers, good to see you, man. I guess you've been lurking. Have a great night. Yeah, we'll do that, Keith. We'll work something out. You got my phone number, right? Yeah, you sent me a text message on my phone. Yeah, we'll work something out. We'll make that happen. So, all right, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you later.